Won't let go till you bless me. Won't let go till you bless me. Wrestling with the angel of God. I'm 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 wrestling, I won't let go till you bless me. Won't let go till you bless me. Won't let go till you bless me. She, Namaste, namaste, won't let go till you bless me. 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 Tila Lorraine Love, aka the Phoenix of Eden. You can call me they, them, she, her. Yes, I like all those pronouns. And I'm here at the home today, the day after World AIDS Day, coming at you with another video update to remind you of the HAS event coming on December 19th. Yeah, that's right, December 19th from 3 to 6. I can't wait to see you there. This is something we've been working all for these past couple of months for. Really excited about it. This is the only thing that New Legacy is really like doing this year, and it's major because it's an opportunity to bring together queer community leaders of color, faith-based leaders, to have a conversation about how we can heal in solidarity. HAS, healing and solidarity. So that's what that's going to be about. On another note, I want to briefly just say to everyone, thank you for all the support that you have been showing me. And I know that it's been a roller coaster ride over these past couple of months, but I'm finally finding myself. I'm finally coming back to myself. And I love me. I love being able to be me unapologetically. I love being able to talk about a higher power and being able to talk about spirituality and then turn it around and being able to put on something sexy, a sexy picture. I love putting on face paint and giving you a warrior and a priestess. I love doing poetry and painting pictures, and I love all of these different facets and nuances and shades that are being revealed in my character. And it's all a part of the brand of ministry that is being birthed in me. And I believe that the reason why I have so many gifts and so many talents and so many things that I like to do is because that is the goddess's way. That's God's way of tying me to other people and tying me to different communities, because throughout my journeys in this life, I have been able to hang with a very diverse group of people, which if you've ever been to one of New Legacy's functions, it wasn't just all black people there. It wasn't just a bunch of white people there. It was different races, different sexualities, different genders, different orientations. It was just like some of everything. It was a real rainbow there. And so, you know, that's what we're hoping for the HAS project. We're hoping for diversity, and we're hoping for that diverse oneness that comes after the storm that I talk about in my poem. I'm just really excited about what God is doing with New Legacy. I've got some tea. Can't spill it just yet. I'm gonna let that tea marinate for a little while. But I do have some hot tea. I can't spill that just yet. But I am in a much better space now that I've begun to acknowledge the goddess in all of my deeds. Like, now that I've begun to pray to not just God, but to the goddess, you know, and acknowledging femininity, in my prayers, it's so healing for me. And I make a conscious effort every day to acknowledge femininity when I pray. Make a conscious, intentional decision to acknowledge femininity in my prayers. And as we look at this planet, which has more females on the planet than males, more feminine energy on the planet than masculine energy, and we all are females while we are in the womb, it beckons the question, how could we have ever thought to separate fem from divinity? Like how did that happen? With all the violence taking place in the world, one of the main reasons why that violence is sustained and why that violence is overlooked and why that violence continues to take place is because of how we've tried to erase femininity from divinity. So we need to get back to that space where we acknowledge not only masculine energy, but feminine energy as divine. And so when I pray, I consciously make an effort to pray to both fem and both masculine. Right now on my altar, I just have a female goddess. I'm going to add a male goddess, a black male goddess, just for my visual. But I feel like I've been praying to a man and looking at pictures of a white Jesus and a black Jesus who was a man all my life. Like I've been praying to male figures all my life. I need to see a woman in front of me, and I need to know that that woman is divine, and that that woman is powerful, and that that woman is not only of God, but capable of being goddess. So, and that's healing for me. That's what healing looks like for me. Healing looks like a lot of times when I access my what I call divine or what I called powerful, I always felt like I had to get in contact with Antoine, my man side, because that's the God in me. I had to butch it up, man it up, tough it up, because that's God. Like the weak part and stuff, that wasn't God. That was my female sissy, dick in the booty, weak ass, and that's a part of the culture. That's the society we live in. Like, that's the community where we live in. Like when I was going to jail and when I was in the streets, even though the boys was tearing my ass up, dicking me down to the ground, they still looked at me as a weak ass dick in the booty faggot because I was being penetrated and I was wearing girl clothes. So everything that was feminine was weak because God is a man. And we could say God is not a man. We could say God is spirit. But in the Bible, in the beginning, in Genesis, it tells us that when God walked amongst the human beings, God was supposed to have came in a male form. When Jacob wrestled with the angel of God, who was first God himself, that was a man form. So subconsciously, there has been messages all through the Bible that depict in our mind's eye, in our third eye, God as a man. And when we internally digest that every day, what does it make feminine creatures and women see themselves as? Less than men. So I'm making a conscious effort from this day forth in my life to acknowledge femininity, to acknowledge women as divine, to acknowledge the goddess that lives in us and not just the God. Amen. A woman. I love you guys. New Legacy, Love Over Money. And don't forget, Has Project, different groups. It's not just going to be me talking. I'm not even doing a workshop. I'm going to be mistress of ceremony and governing the event, but I'm not doing a workshop. I want to make sure that everything runs smoothly and check in on all the rooms, because we're going to have it, professionally recorded, because I want to make sure that next year we can start planning this earlier and it can be bigger and better. And I really want you to come out and support it, because it's not for me or about me. It's about erasing the walls that divide us so that we can come together as a people, come to the table of life, and start to make these necessary changes to lead the world in a direction that will bring an end to some of this unnecessary violence. So I love you guys, and thanks for watching this video. New legacy, love over money. Deuces.
Won't let go till you bless me. Won't let go till you bless me. Wrestling with the angel of God. I'm 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 wrestling, I won't let go till you bless me. Won't let go till you bless me. Won't let go till you bless me. She, Namaste, won't let go till you bless me. 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 Ashe.